Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very important and very common reason for failure in small businesses. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Mieke Klaarhout, and together with my team, we help small businesses to get more people through the door and more money in their pockets. Unfortunately, we come across with many small business owners who have a failing business, and they come to us for help, advice, and guidance. So a very important reason why a small business is failing has to do with the 3 different roles you need to have or play when you run your own small business. 1, you need to be an entrepreneur. 2, you need to be a coordinator. And 3, you need to be a skilled worker or a passionate worker. So many people who start their own small business, they start this business from the heart. It's almost never because they think they are going to earn much more money or because they have some idea, a hole in the market that they want to fill. So most small business owners, they start from the heart, not from the mind, not with a specific background, but they have this passion for a specific product or service. For example, somebody who loves to make special cakes or pies and who wants to start a business with that. Somebody who is passionate about painting and who is going to start a hand-painted stationery shop. Or somebody who just loves to serve people with good food and drinks and who wants to start a restaurant or a bar. Or somebody who is crazy about doing creative things with nails and who wants to start up a nail artist shop. Okay, so these people start from the heart. That is why we call them, they are skilled workers or they are passionate workers. Most of the time, these people already have the specific skill to create a service or to create a product, and they have a lot of passion for it. They love to do it so dearly that they want to have their own business. They don't want to do it in their free time anymore, only in the weekends or after hours, or they don't want to do it for a boss anymore in a company. They want to do it for themselves because they think with this skill, with this passion, this product or service that they love, that they can have and run a business with that and earn money from it, doing it independently and freely. So this is role 1 that you need to have when you run your own small business. You need to be the skilled worker or you need to be the passionate worker. Role 2 is being the coordinator. You need to be coordinating your small business. That is somebody who wants to do things better, faster, more efficient. That is somebody who thinks about how to structure things, how to improve things, how to streamline things or systematize things. So somebody who thinks more and also does a lot of things, but who is into the thinking and into the doing, as while the skilled worker is mostly into the doing. So this coordinator, or we can also call it a manager, but for a small business, I prefer to use the word coordinator. This person needs to take time to observe what is happening, to see the whole value chain from the business, from ordering the product or creating the product to taking it in, displaying it, selling it, getting it sent out, receiving the money, etc., etc. So this person wants to improve and wants to do things better. So that's a very different role than the role of the passionate, skilled worker. When you own your own small business, when you run your own small business, you need to be able to play that part too. And thirdly, a very important part or role you also need to be playing in your small business is the role of the entrepreneur. The entrepreneur is somebody who is thinking all the time. The entrepreneur doesn't love to do the things. He rather thinks about the things. He lives more in the future, thinking about new ideas. He has a vision of where the small business needs to go to. He wants to solve problems in the world. He looks around in the world, sees different markets, sees all opportunities. For an entrepreneur, everything is opportunity, and he is trying to find and searching and solving things that people need, that people are trying to find solutions for. So he doesn't want to do, and he isn't really thinking about now, but he's always with his head thinking about the future and where he wants to go to. So in short, we could say that the skilled or passionate worker is somebody who wants to get things done right now. Somebody who wants just now, who wants to get things done. And the coordinator, the manager, is somebody who wants to get things done better, who wants to improve things. And the entrepreneur is somebody who just wants new things. He wants to come up with new things that the skilled worker and the coordinator can work with and can work on. So when you decide to start your own small business, it's incredibly important to be aware of these three parts, these three roles. Unfortunately, you won't be able to succeed your small business if you are only the skilled or passionate worker, because a small business needs much more than somebody who gets things done right now. A small business is much more than that. Maybe in your previous job as an employee, when you were doing the same, baking pies or creating beautiful nails, you did it as an employee. So your job was about getting things done, not about thinking about the future and where you want to head to with your company, not thinking about how to improve things, not thinking about how to improve customer service, how to make sure that you make enough profits, how to make sure that your prices are increasing in relation to inflation, for example. So if you're starting your business and you are only that skilled or passionate worker, which is great, of course, but it won't be enough. So how are you going to solve that? I guess it isn't very obvious because, of course, it's related to your time and your money, your two most important resources. And I know that most small business owners have already put all their money into starting up the business, purchasing inventory, hiring a beautiful building, etc. So I know, of course, that spending money on the role for the entrepreneur and the role for the coordinator, that isn't easy, because at this moment, you're maybe hopefully already making money, maybe also a bit of profit, but is that enough to already hire or pay somebody who takes the role of the entrepreneur or who takes the role of the coordinator? Because these people, of course, they are expensive. So that's not an easy option if you don't have piles of money somewhere hidden in the closets. Best case scenario, you already have that coordinator role inside of you and you can read books or take some courses and improve that. But you really need to have the role of the entrepreneur too. So if you lack money, then you still have a very important resource, and that is time. So you could find a way to use your spare time and maybe a bit of money to go to seminars or to find an advisor, a consultant, a specialist who can train you to take that role and to become good at it. I promise you, all of you can do it. You have already the most important thing. You already have the skill. You already have the passion. That is so much more important, because with that passion, you will go on so long to try to build, grow, maintain, sustain your small business. So that's incredibly important. Don't think, oh my gosh, yes, indeed, I'm totally not an entrepreneur. Oh my gosh, I'm totally not good in observing things and trying to improve them. I'm not a coordinator. You can learn this, all right? But you need to decide, are you going to spend your time on this or do you have money to spend on this? Okay, so this is what we do, of course. We help our clients to learn this and to become good in this. You are passionate about your small business, so I'm sure you are passionate about learning these things and acquiring these three roles within your personality to become a great small business owner. I hope I inspired you a bit. If you have questions about this, please don't hesitate to write a comment down below. I definitely reply. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and click the button to get notified. See you soon for the next video.